popular phrase, "When in Rome, do as the Romans do," has been around for generations. It illustrates the wisdom of respecting other cultures. It is much like the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. When you are a guest in another person's home, it is only right to honor and respect their home. A nation is a home to its citizens, and the only way it can exist is with a border. This all may sound like common sense, and before the election of President Trump, it certainly was.
That's why our administration has moved aggressively to secure our borders more, by hiring a record number of new border guards, by deporting twice as many criminal aliens as ever before, by cracking down on illegal hiring, by barring welfare benefits to illegal aliens. In the budget I will present to you, we will try to do more to speed the deportation of illegal aliens who are arrested for crimes, to better identify illegal aliens in the workplace as recommended by the commission headed by former Congresswoman Barbara Jordan. We are a nation of immigrants, but we are also a nation of laws. It is wrong and ultimately self-defeating for a nation of immigrants to permit the kind of abuse of our immigration laws we have seen in recent years, and we must do more to stop it.
What we need to do simultaneously, secure our borders with technology, personnel, physical barriers if necessary in some places.
If passed, this bill would be the biggest commitment to border security in our nation's history. It would put another $6.5 billion on top of what we're already spending towards stronger, smarter security along our borders. It would increase criminal penalties against smugglers and traffickers. It would finally give every employer a reliable way to check that every person they're hiring is here legally, and would hold employers more accountable if they knowingly hire undocumented workers. Even as we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws. Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable.
But now, for whatever reason, the Democratic Party is opposed to protecting American sovereignty. In today's upside-down world, protecting a border is immoral.
A wall is an immorality. It's not who we are as a nation. The wall, in my view, is an immorality. No, it has nothing to do with politics. It has to do with the wall is an immorality between countries. It's an old way of thinking.
Now, many people have pointed out that Nancy Pelosi has a wall around her home. This home. And others have suggested that this is not her home. They have posted images of this building and claimed that this is her home. But we live in a time where common sense is no longer common, and many miss the obvious fact that this home, like most, is made of walls and secured with locked doors and windows. To claim that it is immoral to secure your border is equivalent to saying it is immoral to secure your own home. It is the equivalent of saying that private property is immoral. For common sense people, the primary purpose of government is to protect the people. According to our Constitution, the purpose of our federal government is to establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. None of this can be accomplished without a secure border. There are many different opinions as to why the Democratic Party is no longer upholding our Constitution, but the motive is meaningless. They are no longer standing for the American people. Instead, they have chosen to stand firmly with the United Nations and multinational NGO sponsors pushing for open borders. Those lacking common sense fail to understand that opening borders is synonymous to ending national sovereignty. It is the revocation of the U.S. Constitution. And those who have common sense are well aware that there is no alternative being discussed. These radicals are simply focused on the destruction of national sovereignty and cultural identity. These are your so-called elected representatives, and they don't think you should be able to have borders. What makes you think they have any respect for you at all? What does common sense tell you? This is Greg Reese for NewsWars.com.
Let's go to Wild Man in Illinois. Thanks for holding, and about to say Happy New Year. Go ahead.
Alex, yeah, going into 2019, what Trump's got to do to save America, he's got to declassify FISA, expose the corruption, arrest the traitors, and arrest the pedophiles. That's how he saves America. My opinion, an over-the-road trucker, hardworking, honest man, that's what I believe.
I agree. Victory or death. He's now, looks like he's cleaning house. He's getting rid of all the double agents. And the word is Trump is going to go into battle now. We're talking he's going to strike back against the censorship. He's going to strike back against the pedophile rings. It's already begun. He's going to strike back against the deep state. He's going to strike back against all the criminal activity of Comey and Mueller being Russian operatives. So just get ready.
Another note, I've spent over $3,000 in your store this year. I'm a loyal supporter, and thanks for great products.
Brother, let me tell you something. I want to thank you. If folks like you didn't stand with us against the incredible Hillary Clinton and Soros attacks, which they admit they're running, we would not be here now. They're taking Michael Savage off the air. They're taking everybody. They took Franklin Graham off Facebook. They need to get us all off the air before they make their move on Trump. That's why this is a war. And you supporting us is incredible. Which products do you like the best?
Man, I use the bodies. I got so many of the T-shirts that ain't even funny. I got your stickers posted on my hard hat, on my GPS, my truck. I tell truckers about you over the CB Airways all across the country. I spread the word about you. I wear your clothes, your hats, your shirts, you name it. Multitude of products.
How much love do you get versus hate do you get?
It's people skeptical, but like it's probably about 50-50 or 60-40 your way. It's just so many people got their head in the sand out here.